dudes, dudettes, and everything in between, and welcome back to Clive Games. We are going to be picking up right where we left off in the last episode, doing the main story quest here for Final Fantasy XIV. And if you don't remember, we just got done pretty much letting the traitor to Gridania go. Like, we just believed him that he was going to change and be good. And we're like, oh yeah, you can go. Even though we were literally told that if needed be, we could kill him. But we didn't. So. Oh well. Hi, Laurentius confessed to his crimes. We got lucky on that. If I was him, I would have just... I just had a word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lads had a quiet life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow men, he might as well change his own. The thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope that them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he can be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you, Clive. The Sylph Elder has been found. Finally. It only took how long? Let's see. I think theoretically this is better. Okay. Alright. The Scaron has reliable information regarding the whereabouts of the Sylph Elder. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Ahem. His name is Frixio, and he's the eldest among the Sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Not the Garleans. Definitely not the Garleans. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them. A small, leafy, green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find them. It's quite the way to describe it, Ida. Thank you. There's an abandoned dungeon called the 1,000 Maws of Toto-Rak here in South Shroud, just by the entrance to the place that Frixio was seen, and not long ago neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please help this one. Oh, my headache's already started. This one needs help to help Elder One. Poor Frixio, poor Frixio. Leave. Whoa, hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong, nice and slow. Elder One went to Toto-Rak, but has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. You're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. And of course, we're gonna have to wander in. What the seven hells was he thinking, entering the bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. The Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, Walking One must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. Ugh, the fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Frixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I don't know about that. I mean, they could always elect a new leader. I will tend to her wounds. Ida, make haste to Elder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Five. Go to the 1,000 Maws of Toto-Rak and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success. A silent, but very reassuring nod. The trademark of your character, in all honesty. And here we are, about to unlock the next dungeon. I know, so much excitement. And it won't be long after this that we actually get to unlock our Summoner and Scholar, so not too much longer until we get to the good stuff. By order of the Elder Seer, the dungeon known as the 1,000 Maws of Toto-Rak has been placed under the control of what? The Sylph Elder is inside. And you're sure of this? How the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God struck me down for a poor... blind fool? You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Toto-Rak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. Yes, sir. Uno momento. Okie dokie. I think that was around 9 minutes, I believe. Not too long. Ugh. Starting from the next dungeon on, I shouldn't have to cut it out too long. Yep, fun. We get to be with a bunch of spiders. Love it. And you use lucid dreaming immediately. Okay. Salute. And it looks like we're doing one group at a time. Fine. Now that you can tell by her weapon that she's actually had some practice. Here we go. Guess we're going this way. This is an extra area. Now, along the way, there are going to be these green little lights like that you need to pick up. A lot of times they're just hanging around, and then sometimes you have to, you have to pick them up from monster corpses. Oh, come on. Why are you moving? There we go. But yeah, pick up those green dots along the way. You can't continue on without them. Okay, going this way now. Very rarely. It doesn't matter which way you go, you're always going to come the same way. And there's always going to be the photo cells, no matter which way you go. Yes, Carbuncle. Hit all those enemies for me. Oh, did I get aggro for a second? I wasn't paying attention. I didn't think I'm doing enough damage to actually get aggro. First, I didn't think I'd get aggro that quickly. Another photo cell. Yahoo! Let's go. It's actually been a long time since I come down this route. I usually come the other way, straight down. Which is fine. Doesn't matter. Once you have enough, interact with it, the Magitech terminal. As soon as you do, this Coral 09 Tails, you know, because Naruto's in this game, obviously. It's gonna spawn. Don't be close! Why am I target? Ah! Tank, why did you betray me? Come on, my dude, I don't want to be the main target. Yeah, and if you're too close to him, he poisons you. So if you're long range, stay plenty distance away. After he's dead, you have to interact with the terminal again, and that's the tank gear. I swear, this game is like, you should have done tanking. But so many people do tanking. I don't know. I actually don't watch Let's Plays of Final Fantasy because I play it. Games that I can play, very rarely do I watch a Let's Play of. Not because I don't think they would be fun to watch. I just think like, well, I get annoyed with how some people play. Cause like I can see stuff they can and blah 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 and all that jazz. I don't know which way you want to go. I'm following the tank. Follow the tank no matter what. Even if you know the right way, please follow the tank. Even though this has no real reason to be down here. Oh well. And I am, once again, main target. Alright. Dead end. There used to be a chest down here, but since they updated the dungeons to not have useless chests, there's nothing down there. Because they would have given you like potions or something, glamour shard, glamour prism, stuff like that. And she's just like, yeah, I was here all along. Sorry, healer. Oh, come on, I'm about to... There we go. I think he just hits all of them once, and then he just goes on to attack whatever one he wants, which is fine. But if people like me who hit a lot, you're going to need to make sure that you're the aggro of all of them. Otherwise, as you've seen with me twice so far, I become the main target because I'm attacking something the tank isn't attacking. I really wish you wouldn't kill everything. I don't need to kill everything. It's fine if you're leveling quickly, but I'm way higher than I like. Still, so I can't attack and move yet. Oh, I'm target. I'm target. Hey, thank you. Oh, yep, okay. Thankfully, the healer's paying attention. If you don't get in here soon enough, the sticky web shows up and blocks you off from continuing. So try to either A, wait until everyone's there, or just B, make sure you don't break it. It's not terribly strong, but it's more of a hindrance. This This healer wants us to go so much faster. This tank is just not doing it. It's funny. I feel for the healer. She's probably bored out of her mind. She doesn't even have the cards because she's in Arcana's class and they use cards to buff us, make us do more damage, and she doesn't even have access to that. She's probably bored out of her mind. And same deal. Only this time, after so much health is gone, 2 little plant thingies will show up, and you want to kill them fairly quickly because they put a debuff on you that slows you down, which is really, really bad for healers. And of course, I'm target number 1. And I got slow. Like, it really slows you down. You have like no idea how badly it is. Like that. Oh my god, that was forever. Please something. Yay, better gear. Thank you. I just want a different chest piece though. The chest piece is just awful. It looks awful. Flesh pods. Destroy them before you get close to them because they explode. They're like proximity mines and they'll poison you. So be careful about that. Like the tank didn't pay attention to because I don't know why. I mean, and he had 3 poison. They really don't care, do they? He really? Oh my god, poor healer. Tank isn't bad. You can just tell he's new. He's trying to rush stuff. But at least he's unlike the one in Copperbell Mines. At least this one isn't rushing through it so fast we can't do stuff. He'll wait for us to at least kill most of the enemies before he goes on. Hey, he actually destroyed the flesh pod. And they die with 1 hit, so it's not like you have to hit it several times. It could be any hit. The weakest hit ever and it'll still die. Yep, he's rushing through it and he's gonna get all the poisons. All the poisons. She could use light speed, which pretty much makes your instantaneous, and he ran in here. Okay. It's fine. And I got interrupted because I got hit. Poor healer. I feel so bad for the healer. I'm gonna give it to her. She wants to just be done with this dungeon. It's times like these where I wish Final Fantasy did the same thing that Star Wars The Old Republic does. It's like, no matter what level you are, you will always have access to your abilities that you've unlocked. Even if you're on a planet where you're scaled down. Like, I could be max level 75 I think, and be on the first planet, which has a max level of 12, but I will have all my abilities up to level 70, Come, Carbuncle, I need you. Oh, actually, there's a lot more damage than I thought. Alrighty, cool beans, and this is a lengthy cutscene, so I doubt we're going to be able to watch it, because they're going to want to start immediately. Yep, okay. I'll come back to it, don't worry, I'll come back and show y'all. But since they want to not wait, watch out for flesh pods. Yeah, he spawns them. Oh, Carbuncle's all the way up there. You go, dude. After a while, his tail will become targetable. Target it, kill it. Otherwise, he'll keep making those giant areas of poison that you really don't want to be standing in. See? The guy's still in the cutscene. Like, I will go back and show it, I promise you. Oh. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, it was a giant spider. Yep, don't remind me. Don't remind me. Hey, there's my Ruin 2, which I will not be able to use until we get to level 30 something dungeons. I can use it outside in the open world, but I can't use it here. I'm going to place it here, because for later abilities reasons. I already possessed that. Oh. Alrighty, cool beans. Oh, the healer left before I could get the commendation, I think. Alrighty. I will be right back. I'm going to fast travel to a inn, and I'll show you the cutscenes, I promise. So, uno momento. Okay, so for some reason, I think it's because I didn't finish the story or the mission yet, I had to go into my main Clive, and I'll have to play the scene from here. So that's why my clothes are different, the hair is different. But this is basically what happens before we start the boss fight.
Darkness. Elko hitra bublo hans. Sistabon Rajiadorn. Thagon wel rogue. Tosan no paiki. Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last. I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The Dark Minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Okay, so that's basically what happened right before we did the fight. Now pretend we just did the fight. And this should be the next bit. Finally, fresh air. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Sinister one is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Sylph Elder, I'm assuming? Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these little ones of little solace. Oh, there's more. Bear with me. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lux call, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all, where is that accursed icon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend? Afraid not, my lord. Shall I order the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramuh has been gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I would strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon that killed them. Really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I do not trust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness, better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. useless. We are so close to completion. I can fair taste it. But at this rate... No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility, if not we? In that alone you were right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And he's trying to overcompensate. They shall burn so bright that Lord Van Belsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that the other taken ones also suffer the same fate. This one is convinced walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Naroxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. At least this elder self somewhat speaks normally. Oh! Had that problem. And I think the last scene, and then we'll be done for this round. Does walking one feel unwell? Just peered into your past, you little vegetable. This one would know what brings walking one to this place. Come to this one's rescue at Naroxia's bidding? Then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramu, then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Souls. When walking one is ready, please come see this one. These ones may speak properly then. And yourself is starting to show in your speech. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. Sure. Alrighty, and that means we left because right when I cut off before we came here, that's where we were. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and next time we are going to be returning back to Little Soulless. Yay. Bye guys, thank you for watching.